Rise and grind. The best whiskeys for the motivated millennial. Let's get into the list. And so you are a motivated millennial, and you are here because you want to learn some of the things that maybe your father didn't teach you. And so on this channel, we are going to share with you the bourbons that you should be drinking, the cigars that you should be smoking. We are here to help you, helping you to level up, helping you to elevate. And so we have a list of whiskeys that will help you to truly stand out. And so the first whiskey on our list is Jack Daniels. Now, this is nothing like the Jack Daniels that you had in college. This is nothing like the Jack Daniels number 7 that you chugged in Cancun. This is the grown man version. This is high proof. This is bold. And as a young man, you need to learn how to truly enjoy your whiskey. No more chugging. Go easy on the cocktails. Whiskey is something that is to be savored. This is something that is supposed to be enjoyed. And so this single barrel proof Jack Daniels will help you to take it easy and to savor the moments. This is filled with notes of vanilla. This has this banana note associated with it. This is your first great whiskey that's going to help you to be bold and to slow down and to drink your whiskey like a man. Jack Daniels single barrel proof. And so the next whiskey that we have for the motivated millennial, for the young man who is looking to level up, we have Elijah Craig. Now you are a young man. You are coming into your own, but it's important to pay homage and tribute to your past and to your history. And so Elijah Craig represents that. The story goes is that Elijah Craig was a preacher, and one day his barn caught fire and all of his barrels became charred. And he placed his bourbon inside those charred barrels. And that is what began this whiskey. That is what began this passion. That is what began this idea of placing distilled aged spirits in charred barrels. And so as a motivated millennial, you've got to know the history of things. You've got to know the origin of things. And so as a motivated millennial, you've got to come to know Elijah Craig. Now, because this is made in charred barrels, it's smoky. This is a very rye forward bourbon. And so it's also spicy. It's sweet. It's a lot smoother than the Jack Daniels barrel proof, for this is 94 proof. And so this is a great sipper, and this would be a great choice for you. Elijah Craig, representing history. The next bourbon on our list, after we've looked at the history, it's time to look at the future, because you represent the future. And so we have a bourbon that's focused on what is new. We have Nulu. This is a new dispensary, and they are doing new, experimental, and different things. And as you come into your own, as you step out of the shadows of your father and grandfather, it's time that you start doing some things that are different. It's time that you started doing some things that are new. And so this distillery, they are aging whiskey and bourbon and rye in new and exciting ways. This bottle that we have here, this is the toasted small batch. And so this is like charcoal that has been covered with brown sugar. Everything that this company puts out is delicious, it's innovative, it's different. And so as you come into your own, be like Nulu, be new. The next bourbon that we have for the motivated millennial is Frey Ranch. Now this is the single barrel proof. This distillery is in Nevada and they grow all of their own products. This is a 4-grain whiskey, which means it's made with wheat, rye, barley, and corn. And all of the grains that they grow it on site. And so this is a purely organic product. And we mention this is because a lot of millennials are focused on being organic. You're focused on being a vegan. You're focused on these new trending topics. And if you are concerned with keeping it organic, then Frey Ranch would be a great choice for you. Now, this is organic, but it's also delicious. It's good. Because of all of the grains involved, you're gonna get a complex array of taste. You're gonna get a lot of that rye, but you also get a lot of this hints of citrus. And so this was my pour on Christmas Day. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I know that you would enjoy Frey Ranch, especially if you are into being organic. Frey Ranch. And our last choice for the motivated millennial is Redwood Empire, the Lost Monarch. Now, this is what you call a burr rye. It's a combination of bourbon and rye. It is what it is. It's not trying to be any one thing. As a young man, don't let people put you into a box. Don't let them say you gotta be right or left. Be who you want to be. This is a mixture. Bourbon is a mixture. Rye. It's spicy like a rye. It's sweet like a bourbon. It is what it is. Now, this company, they also give back. For every bottle that they sell, they plant a tree. And I know that as a motivated millennial, you have a focus on the environment. And so if that is your concern, if you want to know that every time you buy a bottle, that the world is becoming a better place, then Redwood Empire would be a great choice for you. We have given you 5 great choices for the motivated millennial. If you enjoyed this video, check out our video called The Best Bourbons for 2023. Like, comment, subscribe. Help us to continue to grow so that others can get this knowledge and this teaching. Today, for our conversation, I want to talk about leaving them behind. As a motivated man, you are trying to level up. You are trying to get to that next level. But what is keeping you back is that anchor that's around your legs. That anchor is those old friends. That anchor are some family members. That anchor are some ways of thinking. You will never move forward and truly elevate until you learn to drop the dead weight. I know you want to be loyal to your friends in the old neighborhood. I know you want to be loyal to family members. But my mom used to always tell me the best thing you can do for poor people is not join them. If you really want to help, then you've got to find a way to elevate yourself. If you really want to help, you've got to take your life to that next level. But you can't do it if you are carrying dead weight. And so you're going to have to make the selfish decision to leave them behind. Because before you can be selfless, you need to first be selfish. And you've got to make the right choices. And after you've elevated, after you've gotten to that next level, then you can bring others up with you. But you've got to make some sacrifices today. You've got to learn who it is that you need to leave behind. Let us finish this conversation in the chat. Again, like, subscribe if you have not. We have had over 50,000 people view this channel in the past week, but yet we don't have 50,000 subscribers. If you are being helped by this information, please subscribe so that you can be notified whenever we release new videos. Rise and grind.